selling real one Chevy.
Hey everyone, welcome back and bienvenido to IJustWatched. It's your boy Joe, and we're talking Bullet Train. Before we get into it, I gotta hit you with the usual, which is hopefully you like this enough to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified. Right from the jump, the intro to Brad Pitt's character, aka Ladybug, because it's supposed to be lucky, and he feels like he's very unlucky, which I kind of want to agree with him a little bit. Just a little unlucky of a character, a little unlucky of a person. But no, like this movie is hilarious. It has some great action in it. I like the development of the characters. I love the intertwining of the characters. Little by little, it develops, and it gave me mad like an updated modern version of Smoking Aces. When I was younger, and I've rewatched Smoking Aces. I liked the movie, but it was missing something. Where I feel like this movie did everything that movie wanted to do, but it had that little something to make it just hit. To make it a really great movie, enjoyable movie. I ended up really loving it. I love the vibrancy. I love the humor. I love the mix of each characters and how they slowly showed us that they are again intertwined or connected. Small situation in the past, or just something that made them all there for a reason. No one was on that train by accident. Plus, I actually like the twist at the end. Because the whole time you're like, who the fuck is this? And then you're like, oh shit, that makes sense now. And before I forget, I gotta mention it. We get we get what I consider a great cameo from one of my favorite homies. Well, he's an actor, but he's a homie who, as of recently, if you've seen some of my videos, has gotten back to work. I'll give you one clue. If you know The Lost City, the main trio of that movie, you should know who this is. Let me know down below who you think this one is. We also get a second cameo, which is also actually pretty funny, but I'm also kind of over him at the moment, unless things change. But let me know if you think you know who they are. Unless you've seen the movie, then you know. But yeah, if you know, you know. We've always known Brad Pitt's a movie star. He's talented. Dude's badass. He can hold his own. We knew that. However, this role really hit me on how he can handle this type of humor. I can't remember the last time I've really seen him handle this level of humor. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of my favorite roles for him. That movie's a whole nother conversation. But I loved him in that movie because he's funny without trying to be, and he's kind of suave, and he's just, a badass dude because he just is, not because he wants to be, not because he needs to. He just is. I feel like that almost transitioned or translated to this character who's a badass dude, who's funny, except he needs to be, so he is. So I actually really like that. I love the fact that his code name is Ladybug. The code names for characters is wacky and hilarious throughout this whole movie, and all that humor that's laced in was great because most of the time the humor wasn't for the audience, it was for the characters themselves in this world. If I'm one of the characters, it was humor for the person in front of me, and me as a viewer, I just got to enjoy it. So that really, there's a term for it, I never remember it, but I really love that. Obviously he's the main character, but his performance was great, so it made him the star for me. Obviously he is, but my favorite character of the movie. Of course, there's mad talent in this movie. I can name off the list, but there's many talented folk involved in this movie. But my two favorite supporting characters, the twins, bruh. The twins are Aaron Taylor Johnson, aka Tangerine, and Brian Henry, aka Lemon. They are amazing. They are hilarious. I would love a movie of just them two. It has to be a prequel. You'll see why. I would love a movie of just them two to see their dynamic some more and the way they operate as these badass assassins. And the way they maintain each other's yin and yang. The brother bond that's formed and the way they're the best. They mess with each other it's 16. It was 17 kills. No, it was 16. And then just seeing their dynamic and the way they behave was hilarious. It was great. The consistent Lemon having his Thomas the steam engine train, whatever stickers, and how he would use it to characterize people, and how Diesel, if you're a Diesel, you're trouble. You're trouble if you're a Diesel. That being said, I love the movie. I like the way the story develops. I love the fact that we get to see some crazy action. We see some intense fights, but like creative as well. Throughout the whole time, there's this creative storytelling through the fight scenes, and they're just not kills to be kills. The MacGuffin of the stupid case, and how every time he's this close to getting off the train and everything ending, something just pulls him back in. Overall, I actually really love this movie. I don't want to ruin too much, a couple things here and there, but I'd prefer you to go watch it and experience this so you can really get the whole twist of it, the intertwining pieces of it, which really sold the movie for me. Overall, great music, great cast, great story, and some funny moments mixed with some great action, some dope visuals, the color of it. I love the vibrancy of it. I love the mix of everything. Overall, this movie was definitely a fun surprise for the summer. I was interested and intrigued through the trailers and stuff. I thought it was gonna be a fun watch. Definitely was. I think it's trying to trickle its way onto one of my favorites of the year. Have you seen it? Are you gonna see it? I say go see it. Highly recommend it. Want to hear your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, requests down below. What you think of this movie if you have seen it. Love hearing from you. But until next time, stay safe, be well. Adios.